Hi, I'm Royce from Whimling. Technologies are making fast media and culture more addicting and pervasive in our lives. How do you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and other forms of fast media versus thinking about what's going on around you without relying on technology? And why do you spend your time like that? In this video, our team members from their respective locations collect the thoughts of their peers on those questions. Here's what different voices from around the world have to say.
Hello guys, I'm Annie. I'm a Whimling member and I come from China. Right now I'm studying in the Stony Brook School.
I'm Amy.
Okay, I have a few questions to ask you. First, how do you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and thinking about what's going on around you?
So basically what I do, sometimes I'll get addicted to something like TikTok gaming. It's like kind of normal, but at the same time I try to get myself out of it, and I just kind of set a timer or just check a time that a specific time that I'll start doing work, or I'll, and sometimes usually when I go to bed I tend not to bring electronic devices, and it's kind of helping me to kind of distribute my time or get myself outside of the technology world.
Why do you distribute your time like that?
Well, as I said, I don't want to get too addicted to all those TikTok gaming, those electronic things. Yeah.
Do you think it has a positive or a negative effect on your life?
I would say both, because sometimes you have to have time to relax, you have to relax your mind from work and all that. So I think it's positive, but at the same time, if I spend too much time on it, it'll be negative.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Madison Dumerlin. I'm in 10th grade and I go to SBS.
Okay. How do you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and thinking about what's going on around you?
TikTok, maybe 2 hours a day when I'm at school. Gaming, 1 hour a day when I'm at school. Thinking, during study hours. I think during study hours, and that's about it. So that's an hour and 15 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm at home, I don't really think, and then I'll be on TikTok and games for maybe 8 hours.
Why do you distribute your time like that?
I think it's just the easiest way, and I try not to think about it because then it makes me feel bad.
Okay. Whether these things has a positive or negative impact on your life?
It's positive because whenever I'm bored, I can just go on the games or on TikTok. But it's negative because sometimes I get distracted from my work, or I could be sleeping and I'm on my phone.
Okay, thank you so much, Madison.
Hello, my name is Angel, and yeah.
Okay, Angel, how do you distribute your time in TikTok, and chatting and something like that?
For social media wise, I spend most of my time on Instagram and Pinterest because of my own interest in aesthetic and art, but I don't spend too much time on TikTok, but it's a good place to seek a short entertainment, and yeah, basically.
Okay. So, why do you spend your time like that, on those apps?
For those apps, I often spend time because I want to maybe take a break from studying, or adjust my mood, or believing in some sort of a dopamine rush or kind of a thing. And yeah, of course, sometimes I get lost in it and spend way too much time, more than how I'm supposed to be. And yeah, basically. or find like inspiration and stuff.
Do you think those things have a positive or a negative effect on you?
I think those things can depends on how you use it. It can both have a positive or negative effect, but you just have to be very conscious about what you're doing. But for me, well, at least for recently, I feel like it's most of the time have a positive effect because there's like tests and everything, and as long as my mind don't get too distracted in it, I can stay focused and it can like make me take a break from like all the stress and work. But yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm a Whimling team member, and my name is Joy Ma. You can call me Linda, and I come from Zhengzhou, China.
Hey, Kelvin.
Hi.
I will ask you one question, and you can feel free to answer it. So, how do you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and thinking about what is going on around you?
Well, if I had to give a clear percentage, I would have to say I spend about 30% of my time on TikTok and stuff. I'm pretty much a TikToker myself, and I love scrolling through all those videos. I would probably spend about only 10% of my time gaming. I don't really like gaming that much.
Yes.
And I guess about 50% on what's going on around me.
Hi, Alice. So, I will ask you one question, and you can feel free to answer it. So, whether Bilibili has a positive or negative effect on your life, so you can explain it. And
Positive, I think, because it's like a Chinese YouTube, but with like things on it, and then you can learn whatever you want. You can find your interest on Bilibili, and like I like to watch like like I learned German on it, but so like you learn English on it, you learn economics and on it, so it's like a study channel, and you can learn makeup. And then I subscribe all my classmates' Bilibili account and give them like a like or a coin, a thumbs up, which can give them like stuff on it. So like it's very good, just Bilibili. It's good.
Hi, Andy. So, I will ask you one question, and you can feel free to answer it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first is, why do you distribute your time on gaming instead of thinking about other things?
Because my experience, my life in recent days is relatively normal, so it's unnecessary for me to consider the things around me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So after the application, I would like to play the games for fun.
So that's your answer, right?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Reva. I'm a Whimling team member, and I'm in California. And here are some interviews that I took in my high school. So how would you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and thinking about what's going on around you?
When I'm burnt out in life, I will go to TikTok and gaming as a coping mechanism or as a way to not tire myself out, especially when doing homework and studying. And I kind of distribute that with thinking about the world, because it's kind of like intertwined now, because world is all around technology. Yeah.
So why do you distribute your time like this, and do these things have a positive or negative impact in your life?
I distribute my time like this because for me it's an easier way to separate what is hard and what is easy. Sometimes you get burnt out on doing the hard things that you kind of want to just take a break. It kind of helps you focus on the hard things more. I would say it has both a positive and negative impact in my life, as it does act as a good stress reliever, and it's really good for my mental health. At the same time, it's really easy to get distracted to like social media and TikTok and stuff like that.
How do you distribute your time between things like TikTok, gaming, and thinking about what's going on around you?
Well, I personally don't have TikTok and I don't really game, but I do use YouTube and Instagram quite a bit. I try to keep a balance between social media and like work, like homework and school and stuff like that, to make sure that I'm not going too off track. But I think it's also important to sort of take a break from work with that and then use social media as like an outlet to relax.
So why do you distribute your time like that?
Personally, this way works the best for me. I find that balancing both of them will make sure that I don't get too burned out, but at the same time, I'm still being productive.
So do you think these things have a negative or a positive impact on your life?
I think these have a positive and negative impact on my life. For instance, like as I said before, like social media and things like that, they sort of provide like a relaxation to your mind, but then at the same time it also promotes like procrastination. There are times I'll be on my phone for long periods of time and then I'll come back and realize that I haven't done any of the work that I needed to do. So it's really positive and negative.
Hi, I'm Sanjana. I don't use TikTok or game, but I do use Instagram and YouTube. I do spend quite a lot of time using these platforms. Personally, I think that if it's used wisely, like social media is used wisely, it isn't an issue.